Hi there, Kagwe here. This is Just a Mom, and we're going to continue with the series, The Truth About Marriage. George Kagwe is still with me, my hubby. So today we're going to talk about the difference in parenting generally. Yes. It's funny, we did a video, and when I say we, I tried my hand at writing a script for one of his videos. He's a comedian. I call you a comedian or an actor?
Entertainer.
George the entertainer was doing a video, and we did, the topic was the difference between 80s and 90s parents. Yeah. And that's actually based on a true story.
80s or 90s and
80s
current.
and 90s and current, that's true.
Miezi tatu, and all you want to do is watch TV. Can you go to your room and read? Revise for your exams. Nataka kuona TV. TV.
I want to watch on your iPad.
No, sweetie, you've had enough screen time today. I want you to go and study for your exam. Okay?
So that's actually based on a true story, because that's basically talking about us.
Yeah.
I'm the one who says, use your words, and trying to understand our child and trying to figure out if she's going through something before I pick up and we call to beat her. Now, I married someone who's beat first, discuss later. And I think it's interesting to talk about, because we are on that learning curve. We talked about learning curves even in the previous video. Marriage in general is a learning curve. So this is our firstborn. She's now 32 months. She's approaching 3. Gosh, she's approaching 3 years.
Yeah, about our firstborn.
Yeah. So when you're tired?
No.
Okay. So you have an eyelash over here.
Make a wish.
You want to make a wish? Really? What was your wish? Back to the topic. Yeah. So I want you to talk about your parenting techniques, then I'll talk about mine. Yeah. So
I think the number one point that's very important is every child is born foolish. Like it's not an insult. It's actually the truth.
Yeah.
In the spiritual world, they're born pure, and so they get corrupted with age. And in the world, in our eyes, they're born foolish, so they get educated with age and experience. So that being said, there is this whole notion that, and I understand that has come up that, speak to your child, talk to your child. And I think there needs to be a mixture of both.
Yeah.
It's not really much what you say, it's how you say it. It's not really much how you beat or how much you beat them. It's really how and why you beat them.
True.
So if you're to discipline our child, for example, Taji, our daughter is strong-headed. She has my personality.
Wow.
So she's not a chile to be
That is
talked
not a
to.
joke.
Me, I can, in experience,
True.
my parents stooped me like I was stooped daily. Daily from when I was, I think, 2.5 years old.
Are you serious?
I could walk.
Yeah.
I was stooped like daily.
Yeah.
And it's because I'm strong-headed. I know what I want. I'll get what I want.
Yeah.
So you can't talk to such guys. Because eventually you will get tired.
True.
And be like, sir, let me just get this person what they want.
Yeah.
But they need to learn some things. There's a time for everything. You don't get everything that you want. Money is gotten here. There are lessons that you have to help them in life.
Yeah.
And one of the best things that I've done for Taji is beating her. Because beating Taji has made her realize, there are things that I do that are wrong.
True.
Otherwise, if you just give them that one pass, I'm talking about uno, moja, that's it. They know I can get away with it. And so they'll keep on doing it.
True.
So if you don't beat them on the second one, if you don't beat them on the 50th and 100th, it's already a habit. So when you beat them, they think it's unfair. They're like, yo, I was doing this thing. You see?
Yeah.
So things like talking back, clicking,
Throwing tantrums.
not doing what you are told to do. I call you, you don't come. How you talk to an adult.
Yeah.
Throwing tantrums. It's time to sleep. You're here. You want to watch. Like, who do you think you are?
I want to watch.
Yeah, who do you think you are? You get a whooping for that.
Yeah.
So And after the thooping, of course, you learn that you speak to them. So this is where I've bent a bit. I'm not the speaking type, to be very honest. I'm not. I'm like, I ended up decent, right? I'm okay. All of us have faults.
Yeah.
But I ended up okay.
Yeah.
And
Ish.
me, I'm telling you, there's a day my dad was chapaying me. I think I threw someone's Bible in school.
Oh my gosh.
And when I threw that Bible, I was called, the person went, ratted on me.
Yeah.
I was called to the mistress office. I had to chill there. It was home time. My dad came. Then I was taken home. Hey, my dad thooped me with a belt. Thooped me. We were chasing each other around the house. Then he's like, hey, this thing is not ingiaing. So he asked me, will you, utarudia tena? And I looked at him and I said, eh.
Are you for
He
real?
turned the belt. Now he's like thooping me with a buckle.
Oh my God.
You get. So, but you get, that's how strong-headed I was. Like, even you right now, if you're there, you're like, yeah, kumbafu should have
Been fixed. Oh
fixed
my
him in the
gosh.
throat or something.
Poor baby George.
You know?
Yeah.
So, and for me, that's how discipline checked in.
Yeah.
Like, for real, I feared discipline, but I still did whatever I wanted. I was like, I'll be beaten, the pain will end, hey,
And life goes on.
I learned my lesson, and
Yeah.
we continue.
Yeah.
And so that's why I bend now in talking, because now with Taji, now she understands. Like, I tell her it was wrong. Yeah, she's crying, but she understands. She's like, yeah, okay, I get. You know, so and you'll see the next time she'll try it.
Yeah.
So the best example I can give is electrical equipment in the house. When Taji
That's
started
true.
crawling,
Yeah. Actually, we started
tried
chapping her when she was
once.
about 9 months.
she tried once.
Yeah.
And at that time I went and took, thanks to Alan Hicks, I went and took a plastic hanger and cut the lower part.
Oh, yeah, I told you about the plastic
Yeah.
hanger thing. Yeah.
So
That
hanger,
section. We'll put a photo.
She went and tried to touch electrical equipment. First time,
Yeah.
I thooped her.
And it didn't touch it too. It was like a smack on the hand.
I mean, it was a huge thooping on the hand. She felt
Yeah,
it. She
yeah,
cried.
she did.
And I told her, no, don't touch any electrical equipment.
True.
From even today, if she's playing in the house and a ball goes to electrical,
She know- she
you
does-
see, she first of
she
all
goes
tries to
like
go,
this.
then she remembers, then
Then
she
she's
looks
like,
around, she's like, then she calls.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, I need to get that, please get for me.
Yeah.
You see?
And actually, that's a good thing because for us, I know we've had of people moving their electricals and putting their TVs up or things
And
all
we
over.
did
Us
move
guys
nothing.
didn't move anything,
We did move nothing.
and I'm actually thankful. In the beginning, me, I'm a worship person. I
In
have
fact,
those
people
ones
move
for-
them because
yeah.
of discovery. Like, guys, discovery has its stage.
Yeah.
Discovery has its stage.
Yeah.
These guys have not come. Oh, the other thing that I would say is, well, on this point.
Hey, baby, talk a lot.
No,
I
well,
didn't
on this
listen
point,
to
well,
today.
well, on this point
Yeah.
is
Finish.
these guys have not come for you to change your life, to adapt them. They need to adapt to your life.
True.
So if you haven't put parameters in place, if you haven't,
Exactly.
if you really haven't put a system in place in your home,
Yeah.
these guys will
They'll
come
run
and
the
run
home.
the whole home for you. You will change things. You
Yeah.
will start riveting things on the wall.
Yep.
As guys have changed Jack
True.
from the time Yani
That's
Taji
true.
was born. And
Yeah.
other kids come to our house.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's my house, my rules. I'm a soup your kid. If they kuja to my digs and start,
Have you ever thooped someone's kid?
I will. What do you
my
mean?
gosh.
Yes, tell them.
Okay,
But I
actually.
tell them. I tell them, yeah, this is my house, eh? My rule, my house, my rules. Don't touch this, don't do that, don't move
Told
this,
you. 80s parent.
don't do jack.
Yeah.
You get? Me, I'm just telling you, if you come visit me and your kiddo, you know your kiddo, just orient them.
Yeah.
Tell them we're going to Uncle Bad.
So when Taji was old enough to understand, which most people say, me, I do research. George just acts, but me, I did research. They say about 9 months is when they begin to start understanding that their actions have consequences. So yeah, so whenever she'd crawl or whatever, try and poke the electrical sockets and things like that, we started chapping her. George always said mine were too weak. But she's,
Don't do that.
you know, I've always told George she
Mama.
came from me, so I'll always have a
No, she first came from me.
true biology. I see. Anyway, my point is, yeah. So we've it's a learning curve for me. I'm the one who's been the biggest problem, and I've seen it even with some of my mom friends. I want to mention her name, but you know who I'm talking about. Her, she's very like this, and I've watched her with her 3 kids, and I think I'm trying to emulate and try to teach myself to be more firm with her. because I think I've let her get away with a lot, and that's why.
You think you have?
Emotional. I'm emotional. You're objective. Let's just agree to disagree. So
Is that the excuse you're using?
yes, it's not an excuse. I have to explain myself. But it's sad. Now she's almost 3, and let me tell you, that girl has a strong head on her shoulders. It's like having. I'm the not soft-spoken one, but I have a softy heart. Now I have a hard-headed husband and a hard-headed daughter. Please pray for me. I'm gonna need the strength. So I'm learning how to parent her, and I'm doing my research and trying to. I know we were supposed to do some parenting courses. There's some good ones. I hear about Leah. I hear about the one by the Mukolwes. Yes. So I feel like it's important for people to do those courses. George.
Yeah, I mean,
and maybe do their research and learn, because things we're in a different, kids are different nowadays. They're exposed to different things, so it's always good to equip yourself and learn how to parent. So yes, we are working on getting that balance of being the soft and the hard, and somewhere along the way, I know, hopefully we pray that when she goes into the world, she'll be the kind of person that people want to be around. We don't want to raise the kind of person who hasn't adapted and can't take care of themselves, or who is rude, or who doesn't work hard. Like, those things are important to us, and that's one of the reasons one of us is at home, e.g. me. Parenting has to be deliberate, extremely deliberate, intentional, deliberate, and yes, otherwise you'll end up having kids who get lost in the world. And of course, sometimes you can do your best and they still get lost in the world. But as the Bible says, lead a child in the way they should go, and when they're older, they shall not depart from it. And I think that's the final word for me about this topic. So yes, we found our balance, I believe, and it's obviously a work in progress, and hopefully Taji will turn out to be awesome. Thanks for watching. Please comment, share how you and your spouse or your partner parent your child. Are there any differences? How have you managed to balance it out? And yeah, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Bye.